Hello, everybody, all you writers out there. So exciting. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins of Two Sisters Writing and Publishing, and I'm with our superstar author, Joni Lindenmeyer. And tomorrow starts Pride 2024. We are so excited. Oh, look, Joni's got her t-shirt on for Oregon Coast Pride. And guess what? We have our hardcover of Joyously Free that officially comes out tomorrow. Look how gorgeous it is. If you're listening to this, please go to twosisterswriting.com and you will see our gorgeous rainbow hued book cover. So oh, see? Look, Joni's got her t-shirt. It bears repeating. So we have the hardcover and we have the paperback, and Joni is roaring to go tomorrow at her book launch in Brookings, Oregon, where she lives. Joni, you want to talk about that? Happy Pride.
Oh, absolutely. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. June 1st kicks off Pride. And yes, tomorrow in Brookings at Azalea Park from 11 to 3, we will be there in living color with rainbows everywhere, colors everywhere. The contributing writers from our book, Joyously Free, will be there. We will have stage time from 12 to 12:30 to kick off this great party. And I don't know, do you know any of the history of Pride, Elizabeth, or can I share some of that?
Please do.
Okay. Well, everybody, that Pride started because of Stonewall. Stonewall Inn is a place in New York City. And back in the 70s, that's where gay people, they didn't say LGBTQ, gay and lesbians would hang out there. And they had to do that because they were just afraid and in fear, and great, terrible things happened. People got fired from jobs, people got beat up, people got arrested and put in prison just for being, as they called back then, homosexual. So the Stonewall riots happened, I think it was 1969, actually. And so anyways, because of that, the following year in 1970, and then from then on, Pride started because the gay people decided we needed to come together to form a unity to help people understand that we all have equal rights. Everybody has equal rights, whether you're gay, you're black, you're Puerto Rican, you're this, you're that, whatever. It's all about equal rights. And so Pride really started to kick off then in the 1970s, and then it was San Francisco and Los Angeles and New York City that did it all. And then came the rainbow, which is the symbol of diversity. It's a spectrum of diversity of human sexuality and gender. And now we've added other things onto the flag, for people with different colors of their skin or different languages or whatever. But it's all about equal rights and diversity. So that's what we're celebrating. And people say, well, it's all an LGBTQ thing. No, it's not. Here you go. Check this out. One of my favorite flags. It's the ally flag. And the people
Wow.
that are the allies, the supporters, the advocates that say, you know what? Love is love, and you can love whoever you want, and you can be whoever you want to be. Kind, compassionate, just be the most loving person you can be, which is a gift from God. That's the way I look at it, a gift from God to do all that and to be all that. So that is why we celebrate Pride. Again, it's equal rights, it's a diversity, a spectrum of all kinds of people. And so I'm excited about that. And that's what our book is about, Elizabeth. That is exactly what our book is about.
Yeah, so exciting. I actually have 1,000 copies in my garage right now because you are coming to Detroit and we're going to do 2 days of Motor City Pride Detroit. Book signings. Catherine's coming, my sister and business partner, and we are going to have an amazing time. So this is our book. The quality of the book came out so beautiful. It's like, this is the
Wow.
hardcover and the page and the printing. You can see the nice sharp print. The pages are thick and nice, and the little decorations are gorgeous, and the contributors, we have some of our 32 contributors are here in a collage, and it just came out gorgeous and so
Yep.
proud of it, the whole thing. And it was all teamwork makes the dream work, because it was you, me, Catherine, Deborah, the graphic designer, all of our contributors, all of the other people, our editorial assistants, publishing assistants, and everybody together. Your team you have in Oregon helping you. And oh my gosh, it's a
Yes.
big effort, and we did it. And now
We
we
did
get
it.
to,
We did it. And it's a celebration. It's a celebration, and I think of people that have planned weddings and planned the birth of a child and planned big retirement parties or whatever it is. This is bigger than big. It is ginormous. And it is so
yes.
fun to have everybody involved in it. And that's how all these launches have come to be as we're setting up all the events.
Uh,
It's who do you know? Who, and new authors out there, think about this. Who do you know that can help you celebrate your book? That's what it
mhm.
comes down to. How you've written it, you've published it, and now it's celebration.
Yes, 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 yes. So one thing we always mention, Joni, is for people to select a pub date, a publication date that resonates with the theme of their book. And clearly, our book is for Pride, and that's a time when people are celebrating and there's events to go to have book signings. And secondly, the media is looking for stories to cover on the topics. So please, whatever you're writing a book about, check out any holidays or Mental Health Awareness Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, any topic, Father's Day, if it's about fathers, any topic that is relevant to your book. You can also pick a day that commemorates something special for you. Like Joni's first book, None Better, was released on her anniversary of being a nun,
Right.
the sisters
March
of,
19th, St. Joseph's Day, the making
thank
of
you.
the vows. Yes.
Yeah. And my first three novels were all released in time for my birthday. And I had big birthday parties that were book signings. And
Oh,
people still
fun.
talk about them. They were a long time ago, but people still talk about those parties because they were amazing. So when you're planning your launch, which is what we're doing tomorrow, and then when Joni comes here next week in Detroit, it's going to be an absolute extravaganza. And it's
Yes.
also extreme target marketing. Target marketing means being present and reaching the people that your book is for. And our book is for LGBTQ plus people, parents of, and allies. And so they'll all be there at Pride. So it's perfect.
Yes.
And I'm going to go to Oregon in October for Ashland Pride, and we'll be doing it all over again there. It's
Yes.
really
Yes.
exciting.
Yes. Yes. And
Yeah.
that'll be the launch of Healing Religious Hurts, which is
Yes.
perfect time.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yes.
really exciting, very. And the cool thing is working so very hard, long, long hours, writing, editing, doing all the things I do as a publisher with the background work that we have to behind the scenes stuff. And then it just all comes together in a physical culmination of a thing, a book that's going to go around the world and touch people's lives, maybe
Yes.
save people's lives.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
it's you can't even put words around the sense of fulfillment and accomplishment that you get from this experience of writing and publishing a book. So if you're sitting there listening or watching right now and you have a call to write a book, do it. It might take you some years, it might not. If you want to write it this summer, go to our website, twosisterswriting.com, and write your book this summer with me, America's book coach. I coached Joni to write her book, None Better, in 5 months, and it's a
Yep.
bestseller. So if you're listening, you can't see Joni wearing flags on her head, a flag on her t-shirt, and our book cover in a giant banner. She's just one big explosion of rainbows right now, not to mention her sunshine smile that she always has. So, Joni, how are you
Thank you.
feeling right now?
Oh my, I am so excited. I was up at 4:30 this morning. It was like the birds were chirping and my heart was moving and grooving. And it was like, I'm just so excited. And not just for me, it's bigger than me, it's bigger than me, it's bigger than you, Elizabeth. I know that this book will be read and the pages turned and people will relate and they'll be able to cry and laugh and they'll learn some things about themselves, they'll learn about our culture and a way to make our world and life healthier and happier and better. And that happiness is just so key, it's just so key. And so I,
Yeah.
I am feeling like super, super happy. I'm so glad, Elizabeth, that I'm an organized person in the sense, when I book events, I don't know if I ever showed you, but I had my binder here of what I did to keep track of all my phone calls and my contacts with people and setting up appointments. And so then when I open it up, I have all my different kind of things in here of when, where, how, what do I need to bring? What do I not need to bring? I have everything in here of what I need. And it works for me because otherwise I lose track. I can't have sticky notes forever around the house. I've got to have everything in at least one place. So as a new author, think about that. Keep track of who you're talking to. Keep track of who would like to help you, who would like to sponsor you or host you, and to give them accolades. Oh, I am so grateful. I am so grateful for Laura for putting on this Pride, and for Nick Manning doing Detroit Pride, and
Hmm.
Edwin doing San Diego Pride. Oh my, all the people involved. It's not just a place, it's a person behind it. And that person is the most valuable person to me.
Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. Okay. That's beautiful, Joni. Teamwork makes the dream work. And again, the excitement and the people you're about to meet and we're about to meet here in Detroit, they're expecting 5 to 8,000 people each day with a total of 65,000 people when you include the parade. So we are going to be there in full effect. If you're in the Detroit area, please come. If you're in Southern Oregon, on the coast, go. Joni is going to have an amazing extravaganza tomorrow, June 1st, the launch of Pride, and we get to celebrate all month long. So we'd
Yes.
love to talk to your book clubs. If you have a book club or your organization, we can do it in if you're in our towns or virtually. So please, any media interviews, we are so excited to do those as well. We've already gotten some media coverage, which is phenomenal. And so
Yes.
this book is so solid. I'm really, really proud of the fact that it's like a self-help guide with it's fun, it's happy. People who've read it tell me the joy just exudes from every page, just like it does from the cover. And you can just feel the encouragement and happiness, which if someone's afraid to come out or not living their truth, they're scared. And this book can be the burst of courage that they might need to give them confidence to live joyously free.
Absolutely. And for
Mhm.
allies to do the same thing.
Mhm.
It takes courage for allies to stand up for people. And without our allies, where would we be? It's again, it's teamwork. It's teamwork.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. Well, we are so excited, Joni. I hope you have the best time tomorrow. We're looking forward to seeing you here in Detroit next week.
Yep,
And
I'll be
have
flying in on Wednesday.
yay, 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 yay. So I guess we'll be doing this next Friday live together.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So all of you, please go to twosisterswriting.com, order your copy or copies of Joyously Free. You're going to
You
love,
bet.
love, love this book and consider giving it as a gift to anybody you know who's a parent, an LGBTQ plus person, or an ally, or somebody who just wants to learn more about LGBTQ plus identities, because our book is
Yes.
full of that as well and gives you resources that you can use and share with anybody. Like if you're a teacher or a counselor, this book could be super helpful as well. So please go
Totally.
to twosisterswriting.com and order your book because it will change lives. Joni, thank you for this amazing experience. It was your idea that we collaborate to write this book and Healing Religious Hurts together. I hope you have the best time. And for all of you, happy writing and happy reading. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Elizabeth. All right.
You're
Big hugs
welcome.
and love to everybody.